Yo, 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 Dippy! Oh my gosh. What is up, everybody? Making myself some food. Woo, getting my day started, getting ready to go to work. Today is Rufus Du Sol ticket pre-sale day. Woo, I am nervous. Man, I don't know what I'm going to do today, honestly. There's Madison Square Garden or Atlantic City, quote-unquote, beach. Man, that's going to be sick. Concert on the beach. Well, I'm going to have to go for Atlantic City, I guess, because I got to get a second phone number if I want to go for both. I might somehow still go to both, but we'll check out resales and stuff like that. Dipsy's barking, no idea why. Look, we'll get this day started. I got a little break, gonna get a lift, quick little arm pump, but again, I gotta watch for those tickets, so we're gonna see if I get any lifting footage. If not, that's how it is. That's really gonna be my day for today. I'll catch you all later. Oh my gosh, I'm half-assed.
What do you mean? Oh.
This is pure goy slop. How's yours taste?
What is goy slop?
Because it's goy slop, 10
It
out of
tastes
10.
like artificial mint syrup.
I remember when it used to taste better.
I had one the other day that was so good.
There's no cherry.
They never put cherries in this. It's a shamrock fucking shake, bro. It's a shamrock shake.
Mute memory.
Alright, I'm gonna be so honest right now. I barely recorded anything. I ended up going to see a friend. Drove about an hour to see them. If you saw in the other clips, the McDonald's and stuff, heard another voice. That's my friend. Don't worry. Nothing crazy. Look, I honestly have zero video to show you. And this is honestly all like really kind of just lousy like 2-minute videos. So I'm just going to talk for who knows how long. And right now it's currently 11:47 at night. Oh my gosh, there's so much salt everywhere. I'm driving home because again I was low-key kind of far. Perfect time to just talk. I have no other footage. I got Applebee's and I got a Shamrock Shake. I didn't finish it. Too many calories. Probably hit my calories for today. But I'm going to tell you everything that I want to accomplish with this video. Not just this video though, this whole entire channel. I've said this so many times, probably on my TikTok. I want to monetize my life. I want to make my life make me money. Not necessarily at the same time though. I want to motivate and I want to inspire. All these concerts I go to, I love music. I love music so much. That's why I really go to these concerts. A lot of my friends go, oh, you're wasting your money, this and that. Oh, just watch it online. Oh, I should have turned the lights on, but I don't want to drive because I'm on the highway. But honestly, ooh, we can do this. A little brighter. Honestly, I don't care. I don't care about the money. I don't care about maybe a concert could be lousy and it's a waste of time. I love music. I don't like to dance unless I'm at a concert. I need to feel that boom in me. I like when music is played loud. I like when music is good, sounds good, has a beat, a rhythm. There's a couple of genres I don't like. I don't like more modern country. I don't like modern R&B. I think it's too sexual in the way it is, you know, some of these artists come. I do like a lot of R&B though. I like that, you know, funk. I like that soul. I like that rhythm and blues, but I don't like this new, there's a bunch of people I can name. I love house music. I love to move to house music. I like rock music. It's just the music theory and some of this rock is insane, and I enjoy the theory and the chords and the melodic sounds all of this music can make. I love to lift. I love exercising. It's not my thing to become the biggest person in the world. I don't want to become a professional bodybuilder, but I want to bodybuild. I like bodybuilding. I like the science to bodybuilding. I like the amount of discipline bodybuilding needs. I like the chemistry, the biology, everything to bodybuilding I enjoy. I also enjoy sports. I don't necessarily like watching them, but I love sports as well. In person, I love to watch sports. On TV, oh my gosh, even football is the most boring thing I could ever watch. I enjoy everything. I love all kinds of foods. I love trying new food. I love driving cars. I enjoy driving my car. I enjoy driving any other car. I enjoy driving. I like the sound of the wind when I'm driving. I like the sound of the engine when I'm driving. Everything is fun. I love nature. I believe Earth is one of the most beautiful things that God has ever created, besides human beings themselves. And everything about nature, from the animals to the trees to even the dirt, it's all absolutely beautiful in my opinion. I truly do find a joy, entertainment, love, and passion for every single thing that I do. Even if one day I don't feel good or I don't want to do it, I love every single thing that I do. I enjoy going to work every single day. And some days I might have a bad day, but I'm excited to go to sleep. Literally to go to work the next day. If I'm on vacation, and I don't work for more than a day that I'm supposed to work, the next thing I'm talking about is I can't wait to get back to work. I love routine. I love my schedule. I'll change my schedule as much as I want. I won't stick plan to plan every single time, but I love waking up in the morning, going to work, working out maybe, going home, going to sleep. I love God. I love Jesus. And I could ramble on everything that I love and everything that I want to share, inspire, and motivate people with. But here is my plans for the future. Yesterday, I took my LLC, Bastion Strength. I don't know if I made another video explaining all this. I took that Bastion Strength LLC and changed it to Bruzza. I'm doing a completely new restyle of my whole entire brand. Why? Bastion Strength was a personal training brand. That's all it was just a personal training brand. I want to make a lifestyle brand. I want to make eventually clothing. I like not old fashioned, but retro bodybuilding clothing, Max Muscle, Gold's Gym, that type of stuff. That's what I truly do enjoy. And I want to make my own brand where it's literally like Bruzza. Like you say Bruzza and you think of some like Australian sitcom, right? That's exactly what I'm going for. I want to be like Ziz. I want to motivate. I want people to be inspired. Look, I'm not the most attractive person in the world. I don't have the best physique. I'm not the tallest. And you could say whatever you want. Cope, whatever. You wish you were taller, this, that. I couldn't care, man. Like, I got probably better hops than you. I've dunked in my life. I'm only 5'7". I'm able to dunk. Well, not anymore, but if I was to work at it for like a month again, I could dunk again. I used to be fast. I used to be super quick. I could run faster than a lot of people. I don't know if that's a flex. I used to be able to run long distances. That's when I wrestled. I used to look better. Now we're getting back into shape. Motivation. That is the key to my company that is going to be happening. The next thing is transparency. I want to be as transparent as possible with every single thing that I'm going to do. But at the same time, I don't want to promote chemical use, improper lifestyle, things. I don't want to promote spending all of your money on going to concerts, because that's what I like to do. But I want to promote on you can do whatever you want to do. That's what I want to promote. But I'm going to be transparent about everything. If you look at my TikToks, sometimes I like to post sometimes needles. Honestly, everything that I'm doing is it's not steroids. I'm not doing steroids. I'll say that. Am I going to tell you exactly what I'm doing? No. Am I using peptides? I won't tell you. Am I using vitamins? I won't tell you. Why? Because I don't want to promote that. I don't want to be accountable for somebody being like, oh, this person uses this, even though it's all natural, healthy, and better to, let's say, inject instead of taking orally. I don't want to promote that. I want people to become smarter on their own, become more educated, gain more knowledge, study their own, read literature, study science, find out their own information. Yes, I will eventually be making more gym content, and I will be, pushing out a lot of information. But just because I say something, science does change. The facts do change. There may be studies right now that are only 80% true, and in the future, the 20% that, wouldn't come up in that study turns out to be the only 100% that is true. It's a copyright. No, that's a truck. So just because I say something doesn't mean it's set in stone for life, doesn't mean it's 100% accurate, and people do make mistakes. Let's go over everything that I talked about. I talked about the things that I love. I talked about the future for my business and my company. And I talked about what I want to promote and what I want to do the first two topics that I discussed. This is my document to my life journey, and I'm going to be posting as much as I can, everything. Look out in the near future. There may be some days where I double upload, especially in this time where it's 100 uploads, 100 daily uploads, because I want to also not just do little vlogs. I want to show stuff that I have, show stuff that I'm going to do, unboxing videos, lifting videos, all sorts of these things. I want to set a model and example of what I'm doing and how you can either take the same information and see what to do or what not to do. If I start a company, I'm hoping to inspire you to start your own company, but I'm not saying you should do it right now. I'm going to show you how to start the company, what to do, how I failed, and how to improve. And you can take my life experience as your own advice. I'm gonna sneeze. I just sneezed like 10 times. That is for today's video. Bruzza out.